Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Today, we will be focusing on our digestion. So, right now, as I record this session, it is late summer. We are in the middle of August, and this is the season of the earth element. The earth element is associated with our spleen and our stomach. As you know, these organs, this organ system is associated with our digestion. So if you have any issues with digestion, be it like constipation, acid reflux, bloating, diarrhea, anything, even if you are focused on weight loss, these movements are especially effective. And even if you don't have any issues, digestion is so vital to our existence that this is something that should be our priority at all times. So, along with eating healthy, maintaining a lifestyle with low stress, incorporating mindfulness activities like Qigong and meditation, you can be assured that your digestion will be good. So let's get started. So let's begin today's session with some warm up, and our warm up is very easy. We are going to do padding. We're just going to focus on the lower abdomen. Just bring your hands in a loose fist and place them right near the navel, on either side of the navel, and we're just going to pat. Now, if you've just had a big meal, then you don't want to do this. You want to wait at least a half an hour because otherwise it's going to be very uncomfortable. So just pat. You're just patting very gently. Just pat, and then let's begin to make just a circle around, all the way around the lower abdomen, just going down the left and going up the right. So just patting, just relaxed patting, that's all. All right. Right, and then coming back to the middle, just pat and relax. Now you should begin to feel some tingling in the lower abdomen, which means that your energy there is just waking up. So now let's move some of that energy with deep breathing. Now, you're probably an expert in deep breathing, but I'm going to give you the instructions anyway. Just bring your hands to the lower abdomen and just place them right below the navel. The thumbs will end up on the navel. Relax the hips, the tailbone, bend the knees slightly. Just relax the lower abdomen, relax the chest, square shoulders and square hips, and let's begin to breathe deep into the lower abdomen. So just inhaling and exhaling through the nose. As we inhale, just allow the lower belly to expand like a balloon into your palm. And just gently contract the belly in towards the spine as you begin to exhale. So deep breathing is very important, especially important if you are focused on digestion. So when you breathe, you're massaging the internal organs in the lower abdomen. You're also stimulating the vagus nerve, which is so important for our nervous system and for the optimal working of our entire body. So just let's breathe. Ideally, if you're focused on this, on just lowering stress, improving digestion, you should probably do this at least for 2 minutes, maybe 3 or 4 times during the day. Just inhale, exhale. If you can do this outside in nature, like I am doing it today, that's even better because as you inhale, you're accessing this fresh chi from nature, from the trees. All right. One more deep breath and then exhale and relax. Now bring your hands and place them in a loose fist right on either side of the navel. Just loose fist, and we're going to do hip circles. Okay, so just you can just slide your hips back coming into this hinge, and you don't have to do that if you feel it's uncomfortable. You can even do it just standing tall. Just relax. If you're hinging, just slide your hips back, relax your hips, your tailbone, and we're going to do hip circles. So you're just going to do this, and as you do this, you're going to allow your hands, your fists, to just slide over the belly. So we are actually just massaging, we're just massaging the internal organs here, many acupressure points in the lower abdomen. And so we're just doing that. Now reverse and relax. All right. Now let's do some movements to continue the warm up. We're going to do this movement that comes from the 8 brocades, and it's separating heaven and earth. Really good for your spleen and stomach, and improves digestion and absorption. So very simple. We begin with our hands in front of our lower abdomen like we're holding a chi ball. Now I am going to just inhale, and as I inhale, I'm going to bring one arm up, drawing this hand up to face the heavens. The other arm is going to face the earth. So that's it. Okay, so you're just going to come into this stance with your knees bent and these arms extended. So you exhale and switch. Inhale, just expand. Exhale, switch. So as we inhale, the torso is getting this lift, this expansion. And then we exhale as we switch. Now we're going to add a slight change. We're going to inhale, expand, and then we're going to hold the breath as we twist to the right. Gazing at the distance, you're going to inhale and exhale here, and then inhale, exhale to the center, and switch. Inhale, hold the breath, twist. Exhale, inhale, exhale back to the center, switching. Let's do it one more time. This twisting action helps to open the chi and free up any stagnation. And relax. Great. So now that you're feeling a bit warmed up, let's return to our breath and come back to our lower belly, just placing our hands there, and even close your eyes, bring your attention to the lower abdomen, and imagine that you have a balloon there that you are inflating with your breath. Let's just breathe, inhale and exhale, and just set an intention, perhaps to improve digestion, to improve your metabolism, or whatever it is that you want for yourself today. You can even imagine that as you breathe, there is a ball, a white pearl right in the center of your, right below the navel, in the lower abdomen where your palms are. And as you inhale, you can just visualize this pearl just shining with this chi that you are sending with your breath. With each breath, the pearl shines brighter and brighter. And relaxing. Let's bring our hands and just place them in front of the lower abdomen with the palms facing the earth. In this position, let's just bring our attention to the center of the palm, the Laogong points right in the center of the palm, just connecting with the earth, the energy of the earth. Just visualize that you are being anchored to the center of the earth. You're being, the energy from the center of the earth just anchors you right there at the Laogong points. Relax your palms, your hands, your arms. And now just sliding your hips back, bending your knees. Let's go into pebble in the pond. We're going to exhale as you allow the hands to go out, and then inhale as we stand back up. Okay, so you slide your hips back, exhale out, inhale, gathering this earth energy and bringing it to the lower abdomen, fortifying your energy, your earth energy. So just flow with your breath. Just imagine that just like a pebble, which is when tossed into a pond, just ripples out, creates these ripples in the water, in the surface of the water. Just imagine that your chi just ripples out, and then you gather the energy back and bring it home. So this pumping action of the knees is optional. Only do it if your knees are okay and you don't have any pain. The pumping is really good for the spleen and the stomach meridians that are traversing along the legs. So let's do 4 more, and these last 4, make them very mindful, very slow. And last one. And then just bring your hands, just place them right in front of your lower abdomen as if you're holding a chi ball. And if you're sensitive to energy, you may be feeling like an bioelectric current between your palms. You can inhale, just bring your palms away from each other. Exhale, bring them back close to each other. And just feel that energy getting stronger with each breath. And if you don't feel this energy, don't feel anything between the hands, it's okay. Just know that there is a bioelectric current which is between your hands, but it's also the same energy that's within your body, your physical body. Now just bring one palm in and just draw the energy and settle it into the lower abdomen, the other palm on top of it. Bring your feet close to each other. And let's just center. We're going to open on one side as you inhale. As you exhale, we're just going to draw the hand along the center line, the central meridian. Inhale, drawing your resources, your chi back to you. Let's do it one more time on each side. And then pulling down the heavens. Inhale, exhale down. Now bringing your hands, placing them right back in the lower abdomen. Let's just come back to our lower dantian. Come back to our pearl that we imagined, which is right below the navel. And just breathing. And just visualizing the pearl one more time. As you inhale, visualize this pearl just grow in size and occupy the entire lower abdomen. And just visualize that it's sending healing chi that balances and heals and fortifies all the digestive organs. And relax. Well, I hope you enjoyed the short Qigong practice. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.